So hello everyone and welcome back to Subnautica. I am very excited to start this episode because, as I'm sure you remember, this is the final one of the series. Now we've got a few things to do today, as well as crafting up the rocket and launching off this planet, but there's still a couple things on my bucket list that I really just want to get done. So as you've just seen on screen, I've crafted up a whole ton of stuff in preparation to make this rocket. Now if you didn't know, the rocket actually comes in stages, so you have to create the platform with the mobile vehicle bay, and then you actually create the other parts from that. So there's no way in-game to actually know what resources I'd need, so I just looked them up on the wiki. I know exactly what resources I need, and as you can see, I've got loggers all lined up here. I've got the platform, the gantry, boosters, the stage 2, the stage 3, and the stage 3 resources I've all got in here, which uses a Cyclops shield generator, which honestly I was really surprised about. But yeah, that is not all we're going to be doing today. What I also want to do is create some kind of mini biomes down here at the giant cove tree. Obviously we've got the giant aquariums that we have in the bottom area there. That's where we have all our jelly rays and some mesmers. But I want to see if we can kind of snap out some structures across here and then maybe line them up on that little platform or that little land pile above the fog. And if you didn't know, if you snap things onto this, even if it's not connected, it's still classed as the same building, I do believe. So this little piece, if I was to build it, I don't have any titanium on me, but if I was to build this, since it's snapping straight on from that other structure, it would use the same power, and I imagine it would use the same hull strength as well. And poor guy, I've got my cuddlefish stuck. Oh, in fact, you know what? I'm kind of glad, because that reminds me, I thought of a name for this guy. Obviously, we have the Sea Emperor that we hatched, and we got all the babies, and they're spreading the cure around the planet. So I did actually come up with a name for this little cute guy, and I'm going to call him Prince, because Sea Emperor, Prince, it's pretty cool in my opinion. I couldn't think of another little name. Buddy, Prince, Chris, Kevin, Clive. We already have a Clive, we can't have Clive. But yes, we are going to call him Prince. I know, it's kind of a last minute thing, right? We've only had him a few episodes and we're only giving him a name on the last one, but nevertheless. But the big reason I want to make these kind of custom habitats where I can put some plants in these aquariums and stuff like that is because I have like tons of fish in here. I have some whole fish, boomerangs, spadefish. Then I have all this stuff, gasopods, sand sharks, ampeels, bone sharks, rabbit rays, crash fish, more ampeels, a bunch of fish down here, eggs, all that jazz. And then in these lockers in the second room, I haven't really built up the second room. I don't think I'm even going to bother with it. I don't need it anymore. This is the final episode, but it's fine with me. But here we have the sand shark eggs, bone sharks, stalker eggs, gasopod eggs, more stalker eggs. In fact, oh yeah, I don't think I actually ended up hatching a stalker egg, but I know these ones are stalkers. And we actually have the lava lizard, or what I think is the lava lizard eggs to hatch. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing for the start of this episode. And then we'll take the Cyclops, which has all the resources to make up the Neptune rocket, to the surface, and then we'll end it off. Oh, and also in the process, we made up some ion power cells, and I accidentally made up an extra ion battery, so I've got that in the Sea Glide. The ion batteries have literally 5 times the power that the normal batteries have. It'd be great if you could find that stuff earlier game. Maybe you can and I just didn't, but it'd be great if you could find that stuff early game so you'd actually have a use for it. But I don't have that much stuff left in the game to do. I guess it just depends on the order you do things, either way. So let's snap this on here and see. So okay, we definitely know that's in the same building technically, because you see in the top left, it took away 1.8 hull integrity from this entire thing, so we're actually pretty low on that. If I had another one, that takes away another 1.8, but then I can remove this and it'll add 1.8 so we can actually make our way over there. Although it might take us a while, so I'm just going to do that, knock it out of the park, get over there, and then we'll finish up the other stuff. So because of my limited inventory space, this is actually going to be a little bit of a pain to do, to keep running back and forth. Thank God we have the ion battery for our Sea Glide. Okay, so just really quickly, let's go ahead and drop a pile of titanium here, just to clear a bit of inventory space. Then we'll hop in here, deconstruct this hatch. Then we've got to construct this hatch. And we're going to have to do this again later to put all the plants in, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Then I can go ahead and throw in a brain coral sample, a writhing weed. We'll throw in some acid mushrooms. Then we'll go for another writhing weed, a blue palm seed, and then we'll fill in the rest of these for some reason if we want to. Or we'll fill in the rest of those with something else. These will take a while to grow. As you can see, this guy's only tiny at the moment. But in this one, I want to have 1 gasopod and 2 stalkers, I think. That's a good thing to do. So we've already got our gasopod because of course we hatched that one in the old containment way back up near the turtle. Then I can hop out here again, deconstruct this hatch, and reconstruct this hatch. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple stalker eggs from my storage. And you know what? Because we can, I don't think I'm going to have another place to put the crash fish. So we might as well put that in there as well. So we'll drop in the crash fish and the 2 stalker eggs. Those will hatch over time, hopefully by the end of this episode, because I do want to take a look at those before we launch off. And again, I know this is kind of pointless, right? Because we're never going to see this stuff again. We are leaving the planet. It's the end of the series. It's whatever, but it's something I've wanted to do for ages, and it is something to do this episode, so I figured why not. And then I can go ahead and throw a window on here, so we've got the 3 reinforcements just to maintain our strength, and then the rest of the windows are, you know, windows, so we can actually see into this from the outside, mini biomes, which I think is really cool actually. But you guys have seen how I'm going to do the rest of this now, so I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. I'm guessing we'll have 3 or more of those little things, but yeah, I guess I will see you guys when I've done that, which is probably going to be a couple hours for me, but only 1 second for you. So 3, 2, 1, boom! Ooh, what's this? There's a skeleton with some alien stuff around it. This might just be... Oh, there's a crab squid. That's kind of scary. This might just be nothing, but I was just out gathering resources. I needed some more quartz and titanium mainly. As you can see, got tons of stuff in my inventory, and I'm pretty much full on titanium. I am full on titanium. Damn. Okay, good. So I'm going to be able to go back home soon anyway. But we've got another big skeleton here. Looks stupid on the inside. I feel like that crab squid's going to attack me. Oh, there's a door for me to get through. Let's grab the prawn suit. There's a little door that you normally need the tablets to go through. Oh wow, there's actually lots of crab squids around here. More than I've seen in one spot before, to be honest. Okay, definitely a spot for a tablet. Anything chasing me? Doesn't look like it. Insert tablet. Oh, the orange one. We haven't found a use for that yet, have we? We found an orange tablet. We've only ever found one. We found an orange tablet in the Grand Reef Degassi base, and it looks like this is where we can use it. I completely forgot about that, actually. I probably should have been looking for something to use that on, because here I am thinking, final episode, we're going to be wrapping everything up. There's not much left for me to do, and I'm here thinking, ooh, let's just do this this mini biome thing, just to fill in some time and do something that I think is quite cool. And here I am discovering things to do that I completely forgot about. We haven't used the orange tablet at all yet. So I guess what I'll do is go back to base really quickly, empty out all my inventory and stuff like that. Then I'll meet you guys when I'm just arriving back here. Oh, and you know what? I think I've just realized this as I'm passing by coming back to base. This skeleton here looks very much like those lava dragons. I'm pretty sure that's what it is because it's got like the weird thing on the nose and the 2 sets of eyes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's one of the dragon leviathans that have died up here on the Lost River. That's actually really cool, to be honest with you. But let's quickly drop back down into base, grab the orange tablet, and back up we go. Let's hope I can find it again. Hello, buddy. Casper. We're gonna call you Casper. Very creative name, I know. Casper's angry. Casper's very angry. And the stalker egg has been hatched. Alrighty. Let's pop in our orange tablet. Open up, please. Okay, so we got some stuff to scan. Alien bone specimen case. Mixed Leviathan fossils. Oh, these are like all Leviathan fossils. Very cool. Alright. We got some alien flora. That just looks like a lot of the plants and stuff that I found in this area. We got 3 iron cubes, which it's pretty pointless to us now because we have access to the lava zone and the iron cube generator, but oh well. Over here we have alien research. Oh, is that another cuddlefish egg? It's a... yeah, we got another cuddlefish. Oh, that's so good because I don't think we're going to be able to take the cuddlefish with us. We're not going to be able to take Prince with us off the planet, so we can at least leave him with a friend. Yes! Oh, that's going to be so good. That's so cute. And the last thing here seemingly is this data terminal. Fauna reproductive data. Okay, so just like that, our habitats are built. It's actually taken me way longer than you probably think. It's been a good 2-3 hours since the last clip, but it is now done, though some eggs haven't hatched. You will get to see all the eggs hatch by the end of the episode. Trust me, I have a plan on how I'm going to do that, but this is how it stands currently because I'm actually running out of time to record for today. But you can see in here, this is our creepvine forest style one. We've got the gasopod, the 2 stalkers have hatched, and we got the crash fish. This one is our jelly shroom / grassy plateaus habitat. So we've got the sand sharks, which you find in the grassy plateaus, and the rabbit rays. We've even got a Reginald because why not? And you'll see there's a little purple egg shaking there that we haven't actually hatched before because I found out you can get crab snake eggs. So we've got 2 of those hatching up. You guys, of course, will see them at the end of the episode. Like I said, the 3rd habitat is our kind of blood kelp mixed with bulb zone habitat. You can see we've got the ampiel and an egg hatching. And you can see around here, we've actually got a brand new egg, which is the crab squid. I did absolutely find a crab squid egg. At least I'm pretty sure it's a crab squid egg. I keep saying ed, I mean egg, you know what I mean. But we will see that when it hatches. If it's not that, I don't know, we'll deal with it. And then in this last 4th one, we've got the 3 eggs that I think are lava lizard eggs, and we've got a bunch of magma rangs and red eyes, because I couldn't really think of anything else to put in there. And oh, the crab snake egg has just hatched. We'll take a look at that in a second, but the lava lizards will hatch up over time as well. And I couldn't really think of any plants to put in here, so I've just left it how it is, at least for now. There are really plants down in the lava area, so what can I really do with this? I don't know. Yeah, look at that. Oh, wow, they're so tiny. I mean, they are right out the egg, so they're expected to be tiny. They'll probably grow up by the end of the episode. We got 2 little baby crab squids swimming around in there. That is pretty awesome. But like I said, I'm running out of time to record for today, so I'm going to make my way in the whale up to the surface where we can craft up our Neptune launch rocket. Another day for me. Same episode for you, don't worry. So I will see you guys when it's a brand new day.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
Oh yeah, that is awesome. We finally got it. We've got our rocket. The gun is disabled. Everything is finished. We are cured. There is nothing to do. We have got our rocket. All we have to do is enter it, and then we can get off this planet. That's insane. So let's take a look here at the gantry. I believe, yes, this is like a little elevator for us. That is awesome. Oh yeah, looking real good. Let's walk in here. We got some storage and stuff, but we've got auxiliary power unit. Okay, let's turn that on. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have waited until everything else, until I checked out the whole thing. In fact, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's climb up here real quick. Oh, now we're in the cockpit. Awesome. Okay, so you can see here in the chair, which we're gonna sit in whilst launching, you can see we've got to turn on all the other things. That's one we just did. The other ones are red, so I assume we have to turn those on in order to do it. We've got life support system. Time capsules! We can prepare our own time capsule. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. And we can upload this! I don't think this will actually go to other players. I think it's just an idea, but that is really cool. We are going to launch down a time capsule, so if anyone else ever comes on the planet, or if there's anyone somehow still alive, then they can find this, find some stuff in it, which we can put on the left, and find a message and this picture. I'm not sure what we're going to put in there. In fact, there's probably some stuff in the Cyclops I can put in there. This looks so cool. Like, oh, that's badass. I kind of wish you could build, like, actual base components that look like this. Let's go down to the whale and see if there's anything that we can put in the time capsule. Whoa! Yes! Oh my god, I did look at that before doing it, but I was still scared. Hello, buddy. Let me think. If I was stranded on this planet, what would I want? I think a propulsion cannon is definitely a good bet, a spare battery for it, and some filtered water. The tablets and iron cubes would be pointless for anyone else coming to this planet now, because everything's pretty much unlocked. I don't know what it is, but the ladder climbing animations in Subnautica just make me so happy. Okay, let's turn them all on now. We've already done that first one. Let's get the communications array going, and we've got the hydraulic systems. We've got the primary CPU. Let's finish up the time capsule real quick. Let's throw in our propulsion cannon, the battery, and the filtered water. And for our message, perfect. That's what I'd want to see if I got this. Then we've got the life support systems. That's it, guys. We're ready to launch. Let's freaking do it. What's gonna happen? Buttons. Turning it around, looking all fancy schmancy.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9,
yes.
8.
Oh, hello, buddies.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go! Whoa! We're flying! We're escaping!
Capsule jettisoned.
Bye-bye, time capsule. Sub to Mr. Kaz, lol. We're going even higher. We're going through the clouds. We're about out the atmosphere. Oh, damn!
Caution. Approaching orbital.
Oh no, not debris! Uh-oh. No, please not this again. Please not this again. Did I do something wrong?
Orbital
No.
debris field clear.
Oh, thank God.
Performing gravity turn maneuver.
Oh my God. That looks so cool. That's the bloody planet. We're off the planet. That's it.
Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate.
Sounds like a good call to me. Let's go!
Engaging ion boosters in 3,
2, 1. That's the Subnautica Below Zero map. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, that's so cool. We're building up. We've done it. We've escaped.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
Bye-bye, Sea Emperor. Bye-bye. So, that is it for Subnautica. It feels so weird saying that. This journey has... It's been a long one, and a really cool one in my opinion. This is by far my favourite project I've worked on YouTube so far. I'm sure we have plenty more awesome stuff coming up in the future. In fact, we have a couple series in mind, but we haven't decided on any of them yet, so I won't be talking about them today. But there are a few things I want to talk about here at the end of the video while the credits are rolling. If you don't want to, you don't have to stick around for them, but if you want to, go ahead, feel free. So the first thing I want to talk about is Subnautica Below Zero. If you don't know, as I've mentioned earlier in the series, but just in case you missed that episode, Subnautica does have a second game called Subnautica Below Zero, which takes place in the ice caps of Planet 4546b. You might have seen when we were launching in the rocket there was a little ice cap that you could see on that animation, and I believe I said in the video that that was the Subnautica Below Zero map, and indeed it is. I won't be going onto that right away because it is still in early access, but once the game is fully released, I will 100% be playing it. I'm super excited to do it. I've seen bits and pieces from the game and it looks so cool, debatably more cool than Subnautica, and I'm super excited to check that out, but I haven't really looked at any of the storyline, so that'll be even more of a surprise to me than Subnautica was. So once that is fully released, then I will most definitely be playing it. The second thing that I want to talk about here is the music that I've used throughout the series. For the most part, it was only two artists that made the music, and that is Chylinksi, who made the actual soundtrack for Subnautica. On screen you can see his Twitter, so go ahead and check him out, give him a follow, do whatever you want to do to support him. His music's pretty goddamn awesome, not just his Subnautica stuff as well, so go check him out if you are interested. And the second artist that I used was Chris Zabriskie. Forgive me on the pronunciation for both of those names, by the way, but Chris Zabriskie's music was also just perfect. You can hear the temperature of the air on the bow of the Kaleetan right here in the background. We've had that as the outro music for the whole series, and it's honestly one of my favourite songs now. So I'm going to leave a link to both of those artists' stuff in the description below. And if you've enjoyed the music from the series, I think it's been really fitting, but if you've enjoyed it, go ahead and check them out. Follow them on Twitters, go on their websites, do whatever you want. The final kind of informational thing that I want to talk about here at the end is the map that I used to look at most of these series. I tried my best not to look at it, but it was useful for planning out episodes, knowing where stuff was, so I didn't have to mess around, which is of course very useful when recording. And that is the map that you can see on screen by Minmax. It's super useful, really detailed, there's a lot of things you can do with it, and if you guys play Subnautica and are interested in kind of trying to learn the map a bit better, then I would use that.
Welcome home to all terror. Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
Ah, balls. But that is enough waiting around. It's time to say goodbye to the life pod. Goodbye to the creepy Karen lady inside my PDA. Goodbye to the giant alien gun on the island. Goodbye to the turtle, our first proper base in Subnautica. Goodbye to Clive, my guy, who was very loud and quite annoying to be honest. Bye to the dragonfly who is in the sanctuary base. Goodbye to all the other sea moths, which I kinda forgot about. Goodbye to the whale, our mobile base, an absolute beast. Goodbye to the Aurora. Goodbye to the Reaper that we tried to hunt down in our Hornet. Goodbye to the mantis shrimp who took us to the deepest depths of the map. Goodbye to the sanctuary base. Goodbye to my amazing room. Goodbye to Prince and Princess, as I've named them. Goodbye to Casper, the ghost Leviathan. Goodbye to the boopy-nosed dragon boy. Goodbye to the Sea Emperor. Goodbye to my kinda weird mini-biomes. And goodbye to Subnautica. Thank you all for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in whatever adventures we get up to next. And for the final time here in Subnautica, bye guys!